Hey guys, how's it going? This is LeKittenPlays! Today we are continuing with that Dragon Cancer. Last time I played, it got extremely emotional for me when I was reading all those cards. So I was thinking, since this game is really short, I think I'm halfway almost to the end of this game. I want to make this video a little bit longer, so I could finish it up quickly so we can start going back to Resident Evil. So let's continue and see what's gonna happen next. Adrift. This game has a lot of hidden meanings in it, and it's a really tough game to play. I'm not gonna lie. Even though it doesn't make sense to a lot of you guys, it's basically from what their perspective of what they were going through at the moment, maybe what Joel was going through. So it could be a little bit like what's going on, that kind of thing. But I appreciate the game. So let's do this.
I have so many things stirring around in my spirit that I have to write to settle myself and find God's wisdom in the midst of chaos. I'm scared I won't be strong enough to face the things we might have to face in the coming weeks and months. But then I remember how much grace God gave us to walk out everything we've already faced. I've never felt completely overwhelmed, and I've never felt alone. So no matter what comes next, and I truly cannot even begin to guess how this will go, I know we will be carried. I want to shout out, look what God is about to do. Watch how he delivers Joel. And at the same time, I want to roll up in a silent ball and wait it out with fear and trembling, so aware of all my doubt, but yet convinced that my doubt is insignificant compared to God's faithfulness.
A lot of hope.
We've been through so much already. This is a new degree of tragedy, but it's not so much different from the struggle we've already been living. We pressed into God. We pressed into faith. We fought until we found peace. We stood in peace when our flesh wanted to strive more. We stood in peace when it started to feel like laziness or foolishness or both. We waited for God to direct us specifically in prayer because all the directions we had initiated had not panned out. We prayed for no nausea because that's what we felt in our spirits we were supposed to pray, even though we'd prayed it countless times before while Joel continued to vomit. We saw one small miracle and then another. We waited to pray specific things until we were given specific direction, and we saw bigger miracles. And yet, if you asked either of us if we were doing enough, trying hard enough, we would say no.
Of course. That's just how it goes. You will always feel like you're not doing enough.
So, how long will we be in California?
I don't actually know. That's kind of why we're packing up everything, is because if the trial works really
Lifesaver.
well, then maybe we'll stay in California for a really long time. Like, as long as it keeps helping Joel, then we want to stay and do the best we can for him and stay there where he's getting help. But if the medicine starts to not work, as soon as it's not helping him, I promise we'll come back home.
Are we going to Disneyland?
Yeah, of course.
Disneyland.
What do you think, Caleb? You okay with leaving for so long?
I'm kind of excited, but I'm kind of not. I mean, I think it'll be fun, but I just don't like missing school.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
You're the only 8-year-old to ever. That's amazing.
I hate to miss school, huh? But like, why?
My only complaint with this game is that I wish it had subtitles. Because I don't really understand what they're saying, but I kind of do. I think that was kind of funny. That boy asked if they were going to Disneyland and he didn't want to miss any school days. That would not be me at all. Oh.
Oh, her expectation is so maddening sometimes. You know what she wrote on the eve of Joel's first surgery? The one back in January when we first found the tumor? I seriously feel like a kid on Christmas Eve. I'm pleading for God to spare his life, and I'm tempted to despair because self-inspection leads me to conclude I shouldn't expect much of anything. And yet my wife is expecting a surprise party from the Lord, replete with presents, supernatural miracles. I envy her.
Dang. This game. Joel the Baby Knights. Alright.
Hop in bed, boys. Let's go.
Boys, get in bed.
Oh, can you at least tell us a story?
That dragon cancer. Press button to start.
Sure.
Okay. This is the story of a very brave knight named
Joel.
Joel the Baby Knight?
Yes, Joel the Baby Knight. But he's also Joel the very brave
Brave Knights.
He was being chased by a dragon named Cancer.
Cancer. Oh, alright. Wait, how do I go? Oh, wait. Alright. Gotta do this. Okay. Alright.
Because of his tumor? Where does the dragon live?
In a forest.
In a forest?
Is the dragon big?
Very
Ooh, scary.
Does the dragon breathe
Oh,
fire?
shit. What the heck? I dodged it!
much fire, you guys.
Alright, there we go.
So, Joel has armor, like a sword and a shield and stuff? Ooh, or maybe a spear?
Yeah, that sounds good. So,
Oh, shit.
so brave Sir Joel with his
Oh,
sword
fucking A.
and his shield and his awesome spear and his super jumping ability.
Now I got
was
jumping
being
ability.
chased by a dragon named Cancer.
There we go.
What other superpowers does he have?
He also has grace.
Grace.
That's not a superpower.
It's the best superpower.
Do you guys know what grace means?
Yeah, it's kind of like help.
Yeah, it's kind of like.
Thank you, Birdie. Thank you so much. Very nice of you.
You know, and he's not the only one who's ever tried to fight this dragon. Some very brave knights have fought this dragon and lost. And some are able to drive the dragon off. And they can go home and they can quit fighting for a while. And the kingdom is safe.
Joel's been fighting this dragon for a long time, huh?
A long time.
But Joel found a nice empty cave
Nice.
where he could rest. And it seemed like the dragon couldn't find
Oh,
him.
okay.
But just when he thought that the danger was past, the dragon found his hiding spot and came after him in the
jeez.
cave.
Well, that dragon's going to kill Joel. Joel's going to lose.
He's not gonna
Why do you
lose.
say that?
Because Joel is just a baby. Babies can't kill
They
dragons.
can if you believe in them.
You're right. The baby can't kill the dragon. But that's the best part.
Dude,
of
go
this.
away, man.
God fights for Joel. So he fights that dragon cancer right with Joel. And we know that God can win even if Joel can't. That's...
Dude, go! Oh shit! I'm gonna fucking beat that dragon. Go away! Oh fuck!
Well, what about Tim from church, Mom? He died from cancer. Wasn't God fighting for him? Didn't you have grace?
Ah,
Of
shit!
course God fought for Tim too. Tim fought so
Oh my gosh, I'm
well.
almost...
I'm
gonna be the dragon.
Brave and so strong.
I'm gonna be the dragon!
God let him rest.
What the heck?
It may have seemed like the dragon won, but
Why are you not taking any damage?
We know that Tim's in heaven and that he's with God and that God is so proud of him. So maybe for Tim, getting to be done fighting was good.
This dragon is not taking any damage. Cheater. This dragon is a cheater. Oh, fuck. Why? It used to go, but now I can't. What's going on? I think the purpose is you can't beat cancer. I'm just gonna... Yeah, you can't beat the dragon cancer. That is sad. Okay, drowning. It's really sad. No matter what you can do, no matter what kind of stuff you could do to treat cancer, you can't beat it. It's very, very difficult. That was actually really good. Alright, let's fly over here.
Ryan! Oh, Ryan, get in the boat.
I can't.
You have to, you'll drown.
We're already drowning. How can you sit there like that?
Despair doesn't help anything.
Neither does false hope. And I'm not despairing.
How can you say false hope? You're drowning.
Well, you're missing your oars. And you don't even know where you're going. And yet you're so sure you're gonna get there.
It's better than drowning.
Well, enjoy floating on the surface like you always do.
There's nothing deep about drowning. Just get in the boat.
You have to let me feel this. Someone has to.
That's not fair. I love him as much as you do. I just really believe we're going to be okay.
All right.
I'm sure my expectation looks like denial, but seeing Joel dying does not make me any less certain that he will be healed. In some ways, I feel more certain, not because the same doubts don't come to me, but because I know that they will not be entertained much longer, because this chapter is almost finished, and we will have an ending one way or the other. So the doubts and fears that make me reaffirm that even if I'm wrong, this is where I stand, become less and less powerful.
Okay.
people's consolatory words of comfort meant to reassure us and help us accept Joel's death don't sit well with me. They aren't offensive because I know the heart behind them is good, but they are weak words because it's so obvious to me that death is the given. I don't have to work to be ready for it or accept it. It is coming whether I would accept it or not. It has been coming slowly for so long. I don't have to work to understand that Joel is dying. It is obvious. Heaven is amazing. And so I'm not worried about death. It will come regardless of where I stand and wait. But now, death is circling close enough for redemption to finally feel closer.
Okay. We are in a very much deeper, intense place in this game right now. Very, very intense. Very emotional. Wait, what do I do? Okay, let's go up. Alright, yeah. He doesn't want to reach the surface, he wants to drown. I understand that. I get it. I've been there. I've done that. I don't want him to go down there. I want him to go up, but at the same time it's just go down. He wants it that way, just go down. Oh man. A lot of deep meaning in this game. It's simple, but very deep. Dehydration.
Huh. The sunset looks pretty from here. The orange glow cast on the wall. Better than the muted colors of this hospital. I wonder why they choose blues and greens. They, the ones who choose the colors that heal. Green for life. Blue. For comfort?
Maybe.
Purple stripes to hide the stains. This chair is too small and sticks to my skin. I hate vinyl.
Why don't you get up?
Blue. Purple. The ocean, maybe? No, under the ocean. Silent, warm,
Still.
and salty, like tears. He won't stop crying. I don't blame him. He feels miserable. I hate that we're here. I hate that he's sick. I just want him to feel better. Shh. It's okay, Charlie. Shh. Oh, don't throw your head, buddy. Don't.
Damn it. Damn it. Continue. Wow. Damn it. What do you want me to do?
Here we go. Bouncing around. Do you like that? Oh, I love your giggle. Bounce around. Is that funny? A bounce, a bounce, a bounce, bounce, bounce. Oh, he won't stop crying.
Oh. Oh my gosh. I can't leave the room too.
he's hungry.
There's food right there. Can you feed him?
He's screaming louder. Buddy, don't you want juice? He hits the box. I don't catch it.
Damn! Oh my gosh! Is he gonna catch it this time?
He drinks it greedily. Big, deep gulps. Okay, Jolie, that's enough. Breathe, kiddo. And he does. And I wipe his face of snot and tears and juice. And then he vomits. And I catch it. I always catch it.
Oh, this is so freaking awful!
I know you're thirsty, buddy, but you'll throw it up. No, don't grab too hard. You'll squirt all the juice out. Here, let me have it.
So freaking awful hearing the screaming. I can't. Oh, so awful hearing the screaming, and I can't do anything! I literally cannot do anything to make it better.
It's so late, Joel. Lay down. I can't hold you. I can't make you feel better. Okay, buddy, okay. I'll hold you. Oh, Joel Bug. You look so miserable. No! Don't hit your head on the bars, Joel. Joel! I know you're mad. Please stop. Please. Stop.
No.
I shake. I weep. I pray. I plead. I need peace. I am empty. You are. I don't know all that you are.
Oh my god, this is so awful.
You are there. I want you here. I want you to call my son. And you've brought us this far. He's still here, not dead, not there, with you. God, I want him here with me. Please.
Oh, thank God.
Peace.
Oh my gosh.
He sleeps.
Oh.
Thank you.
Whew. Oh. Oh. Ooh. So freaking intense.
There's a story in the Bible where Jesus and his disciples are on a boat. And a furious storm hits the sea, and everyone thinks they're gonna die. And where do you think Jesus is? Rowing alongside them? No. He's asleep in the back of the boat. So his disciples are freaking out and wake him up, and they say, "Don't you care if we drown?" So Jesus gets up and he says to the storm, "Quiet, be still." And the sea becomes completely calm. Then he asks his disciples why they are so scared and if they have any faith at all. Like he was frustrated with them. Because even though Jesus said, "Let's go to the other side of the lake," his disciples thought he was going to just let them die.
Where can I go?
Oh, we're in Nevada. We're in Nevada. We're in Nevada. We're in California.
So, now that we're in California, how much longer to San Francisco?
About 3.5 hours,
Dang.
bud.
Oh.
Well, it's 10 a.m. now, so that means you guys can grab one more item from your road trip bags.
And it's my turn to be the king.
Oh, Elijah, it's okay. You were a very good, noble, just, and true king. But now we have to do what I want.
My first edict as king is we dance like monkeys for 30 minutes.
Maybe like 5 minutes.
Nope,
Isaac?
nope, babe. He said 30. We must do what he says.
How do I get up there? I can't.
So Joel died. Everyone does eventually, I suppose.
They are weak, but he is strong. Yes, Jesus loves Joel. Yes, Jesus loves Joel. Yes, Jesus loves Joel. La 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 la. He loves Joel so much. Oh, he loves Joel. The Bible tells us so.
Wow.
But more than that, if he does die, will Jesus even care? Will he weep for him as he did for Lazarus? Will he weep for me? I think greater than my fear of death is that of insignificance. Or rather, my default assumption is that my thoughts and passions and loves and the stuff of my being are insignificant. How could the creator of all that is and ever was love my son as he did Lazarus? And could my soul stranded on this blue raft awash in a sea of stars, ice, and dust matter enough to him to turn his hand in mercy?
Wow. Alright guys, so we're going to be stopping right here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll continue this part later. I want the last part to be the last of this the series. This game is extremely intense and emotional. I can't keep making this into small sections. I want to completely finish this game. So, thank you again for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next episode of That Dragon Cancer. Take care, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching again. Bye!